This is Jersey's news commentary channel. Some argue that Venezuela's national failure stems from insufficient state capacity. In my view, the collapse was caused by the Venezuelan president's arbitrary, capricious rule. Venezuela does not lack state capacity, it suffers from a profound misalignment of capacity. The president's coercive intervention power is extremely strong and unconstrained by governance boundaries. He can do whatever he wants. He can strike at markets, but he cannot repair supply. He can manufacture fear, but he cannot manufacture growth. A typical example illustrates this clearly. In 2010, the Chávez government expropriated the large agricultural supply company Agroisleña and reorganized it into a state-owned entity. The government claimed this was to combat monopolistic capital and lower farmers' costs. The reality was the opposite. Agroisleña had provided critical supply chain services: seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, equipment, and credit. After nationalization, rationing and efficiency collapsed, input supplies became unstable, settlements were delayed, corruption and rent-seeking increased. Farmers could not obtain seeds and fertilizers on time and were forced to cut production or even abandon cultivation. As agricultural output fell, the government responded with harsher price controls to suppress food prices, further crushing production incentives. In the end, under the slogan of protecting farmers, the state destroyed farmers' production conditions and motivation. Under the banner of anti-monopoly, it dismantled the supply chain. This is a microcosm of Venezuela's shortage economy. The most direct transmission mechanism of Venezuela's economic collapse was this: policies repeatedly crossed boundaries in the name of justice. Prices were frozen, firms incurred losses, losses persisted, firms halted production. Shutdowns produced shortages, shortages triggered even harsher controls and enforcement. Enforcement then further raised risk and costs. As risk rose, capital and talent fled. What emerged was a classic regulatory spiral. The more the government sought to prove it controlled everything, the faster supply withered. State capacity was not used to develop the economy, but to push it off a cliff. How similar this is to the Mao-era People's Commune policies. Nominally pursued for farmers' benefit, they actually destroyed agriculture. When leaders disliked the spacing of rice seedlings, they ordered replanting and even sent people with rulers to measure, claiming this would increase yields. The result was depleted soil nutrients, overcrowded plants, stunted seedlings, and sharply reduced harvests. This bears a striking resemblance to the Xi era's forceful push for the state advancing as the private sector retreats, the crackdown on the disorderly expansion of capital, and the drive to fortify national security. These measures have suffocated private enterprises, driven foreign firms away, and plunged the economy into stagnation. The most dangerous form of state failure is not incapacity, but ignorant and capricious leadership.